I'm Billy Harris. You're hanging with Harris. We are at the Hungry Cat in Hollywood, California. My good friend David Lentz. How are you, David?
I'm doing great because I'm hanging with Harris.
So before we cook a dish, it looks like some excitement's going to happen here. Why is it called the Hungry Cat? I mean, were there cats that were hungry?
That is a good question. There were actually 2 cats that were hungry. We had to open this restaurant up in order to feed them.
So you said we're going to name the restaurant after them.
Exactly. It kind of made sense. You know, we do seafood here, so, cats, seafood.
Cat seafood, they put together really well.
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking. All right, so East Coast guy, Maryland, lots of seafood. I'm thinking there's some clams, oysters, all of that on the menu. But
This dish today, Manila clams, and this is kind of a surf and turf type deal.
And I see some beans, maybe some kale.
Braised beans, black
right?
kale, it's braised, sofrito,
right?
Lobster stock.
All right, I'm going to help you out here if you tell me what to do.
All right, well, let's get going. Let me get this pan hot.
Sure. So this
First, we're going to get the heat on.
Right.
Then we're going to get some olive oil going in there. So perhaps you could grab that.
Olive oil in each. I give it a little,
right in there.
a little bam.
Generous.
Real? Oh, the whole.
A little muscle. That's good.
That's good.
That's good. Then we're going to add our chorizo, which is
Chorizo's
right
going
over there.
right now. Don't worry about that.
Music to my ears. You hear the sizzle?
It already smells so great. You know, you could smell the chorizo, gets the fat, the spice.
Grab the sofrito, which is the red pepper.
That is in.
Great.
What's next?
Let's do the
That's
clams.
the technique. Let's do the clams.
Right
in
the river. There you go.
Washington State, Manila clams. Love it. Well, this is the whole deal.
So I'm trying to coat these clams with all the fat, all the sofrito. Let's do the beans and the kale next.
All right, beans in.
Grab your kale.
That's this and this. Look how amazing that is. I put my hand in the heat. All right.
Salt and pepper, and then we're gonna do some sherry. You always want to season as you go along.
Am I just
squirt it in there?
Boom.
The sherry, we got to burn it off,
right?
Because you don't want that alcohol flavor at the
right.
end. So now we're just going to cover it. All these great flavors that are in here are all going to come together.
Okay, so 45 seconds later, boom.
Let's take a look.
Let's look at the magic. Clams are open.
Wow.
It is a wow. So we probably just have to finish this up, right?
Yeah, we're going to finish it up. You notice all the sherry's dry, so let's add some shellfish stock.
Okay. Yeah.
Stop there. That's good.
I'm going to stop there.
Let's finish with a little butter, and then we can taste it.
What's a little butter in chef land?
That's a little butter. You want to taste it?
I do want to taste
check
it.
for salt.
Should I take
some
a spoon?
spoons right there, yeah.
It's got that sweet, salty, fishy.
It's got it all.
It's got it all.
Land and sea.
I feel like I'm on the East Coast, you know? I don't...
Hey, a little slice of Baltimore.
A little slice of Baltimore. Right in Hollywood. We are done. We're ready to plate it, right?
Ready to go.
Boom. All right, I'm going to do the honors here. So there's a professional technique, right? And...
It's called turning your wrist.
Turning my wrist. That is the technique. Look at that. Look at that. I'm getting all of it. And then you guys just finish with a little grilled bread?
A little grilled bread, maybe a little olive oil.
Oh, am I supposed to probably shake it ahead of time? That's good. And then you give it a little olive oil, a little gudgeon on top? Why not? Like it. Like it.
Whoa.
Boom.
There you go.
Went a little crazy. That is the famous
Chorizo and Clams.
Chorizo and Clams at the Hungry Cat in Hollywood. You can also go to Santa Barbara and Santa Monica.
Yes, you can.
The one and only David Lentz. I'm Billy Harris. Thanks for hanging with Harris.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. We'll see you real soon.